Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. Off we go from Glendale. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Commanders.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cardinals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go. Ready,
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rolling right, and he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle, but that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 by. Good.
Again, it's Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Mark Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
You're not. 19 Charger, 19, Dragon 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay,
from the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A give. Here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the set. Bronco 80. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Okay, ready?
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. 18, Rodney, 18. Get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Ready up. 19 tight, 19 tight, 6 the Eagles, 6 Warriors, 17.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
70 Lions.
Throwing again. Daniel gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And As we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Commanders 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Ready?
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive
It's a
going.
gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch, In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On first down, Daniel. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 40.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? Come on, set! Viking, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Hold it ready.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 3rd and 9.
Go! 70, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Yeah. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Quan Martin is there for the stop. 2nd down, they need 7.
19 tight, go!
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Hawk 70.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on.
Daniels now on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, Scott.
They bring Jeudy in motion. Throwing on second down. Daniels. He'll step up and run this. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 12. And the Washington first down.
Buffalo 18. Go. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
14.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
26 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Throwing again. Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
To the air again is Daniels. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Daniels going to throw again. That one taken in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only legal kissing.
Check. Come on. Set. Patrick, take off.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, break.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down. and 7.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Benson. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Let's go. 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Now a screen set up for Bigsby. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, ready, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one is good. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, set. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
No give on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Channing Tindall on stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Austin with the ground. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Chop 60. Chop 60. Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Cardinals. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. Got it. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready. Cowboy.
On second down, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They bring Judy in motion. Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! And he's going to have the Commanders' first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First down, Washington.
So, three quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go now. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Let's go. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Look at 19.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
At the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 41, here's second and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Once again, it's Bigsby. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
60 by.
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everything. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Check, 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 check. Check, smash, check, smash. Stop low 18. Let go.
They'll throw here on third. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22.
Hey, 7 Pirates. Ready?
On first down, Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Commanders.
In motion now, it's Miller. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete. It is the rookie from Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing again. Daniels. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. This pass caught by Judy. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the jump.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona 1st down.
26-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Cardinals 52, Commanders 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 back. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. Murray's going to throw again. He'll let one go down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings us to 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
His throw left side is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Throwing again is Murray. Who else? Another catch for his favorite targets. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
To throw again is Murray. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5.
That's good for Washington. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 34.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
So it's a win for the Cardinals, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on